Good evening and welcome to the news. I'm Dinesh Fentley. Here are today's top stories. COVID-19 recovery rate reaches 93.09% in the country. Recoveries have gone up to over 82 lakhs. Nitish Kumar to become CM of Bihar for the 7th time. Decision taken in a joint meeting of the NDA in Patna. Prime Minister Narendra Modi pays tribute to the iconic tribal freedom fighter Birsa Munda on his birth anniversary. Says his contribution to freedom movement and social harmony will always inspire people. Veteran actor and Dada Saheb Phalke Award recipient Soumitra Chatterjee passes away in Kolkata. The news in detail. The country's COVID-19 recovery rate has reached 93.09% with more than 42,000 COVID patients recovering during the last 24 hours. According to the Health Ministry, the total number of recoveries has gone up to over 82 lakhs. The actual caseload currently comprises only 5.44% of the total positive cases. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is 4,79,000. Nitish Kumar was today unanimously elected as the leader of the NDA. This decision was taken at a joint meeting of the NDA in Patna. Earlier, Kumar was elected as the leader of legislators of Janata Dal United. The meeting was convened at the official residence of Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh was present at the joint meeting of the NDA as an observer. Prime Minister Modi says Birsa Munda's contribution to freedom movement and efforts for social harmony will always inspire people. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today paid gratitude to the iconic tribal freedom fighter Birsa Munda on his birth anniversary. In a tweet, Prime Minister Modi said that Birsa Munda was a true saviour of the poor and worked for the welfare of the deprived and exploited sections of society. He said his contribution to the freedom movement and efforts for social harmony will always inspire people. India has lodged a strong protest over unprovoked ceasefire violations along the line of control by Pakistan on Friday. The Ministry of External Affairs summoned the Charge d'Affaires of the High Commission of Pakistan and lodged a protest over unprovoked ceasefire violations by Pakistani forces on multiple sectors along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir on the 13th of this month, resulting in the death of 4 innocent civilians and serious injuries to 19 others. The MEA said India condemns in the strongest terms the deliberate targeting of innocent civilians by Pakistani forces. The Hill States People's Democratic Party, which is a constituent of the NPP-led MDA coalition, has renewed the demand to the state government to immediately restart dialogue with its Assam counterpart on the long-pending interstate boundary dispute and has suggested that the people living along the disputed boundary should be given the mandate to decide whether they want to be in Assam or Meghalaya for a permanent solution. Stating that it is about time to take a final call to settle the disputed area for once and for all, the HSPDP president suggested the state government to give an opportunity to those people residing in the disputed area to decide for themselves and also to come up with a committee for the same.
So I would like to suggest, even in the, in the party, the government of Assam and the Meghalaya give an opportunity to those people residing in this so-called dispute area to decide their final decision. Let the mandate of the people speak out, no? Why don't we give a referendum or we give a final call from the people? Let them decide. If we want to be in Assam, let's take a call. Or if you want to be in Meghalaya.
The Village Defence Primary Committee of Nongstoin area on Saturday organised a peace rally and awareness programme at Bishop Hall in Nongstoin as part of its first anniversary celebration. The peace rally started from Sopian village up to Bishop Hall, Nongstoin, and later an awareness programme was also held as part of an initiative to eradicate antisocial elements and substances that are abused and hamper society in and around Nongstoin area. The Deputy Commissioner of West Khasi Hills District, T. Lingwa, spoke about various antisocial elements and on how to tackle those issues with the cooperation of the Police Department and the Village Defence Party.
Ya kita jingsniu kita kenyang jimpang kiba kenroi kani kathan jungi jadi ba penetration ham uso ada detection ham lebih mulatra kani gari jungi baki para beliau jungi para masuk senang jungi KM kajian kaba kham kaba iya deh ba kalau beliau
Veteran actor and Dada Saheb Phalke Award recipient Soumitra Chatterjee passed away at a Kolkata nursing home today at the age of 85. The actor had been hospitalized on October 6, 2020 after being tested COVID positive. However, he was declared COVID negative later. He had won a number of awards in home and abroad, which include the Padma Bhushan as well as the highest French civilian award, Legion of Honor. Here's a look at the weather report in Shillong today. The maximum temperature was 25.1 degrees Celsius with the minimum temperature at 14.3 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 39%, rising marginally to 41% in the evening. The weather forecast tells us that Shillong and its adjoining areas are most likely to remain dry. And for our viewers who missed out, here's a recap of today's headlines. COVID-19 recovery rate reaches 93.09% in the country. Recoveries have gone up to over 82 lakhs. Nitish Kumar to become CM of Bihar for the 7th time. The decision was taken at a joint meeting of the NDA in Patna. Prime Minister Narendra Modi pays tribute to the iconic tribal freedom fighter Birsa Munda on his birth anniversary. Says his contribution to freedom movement and social harmony will always inspire people. And veteran actor and Dada Saheb Phalke Award recipient Soumitra Chatterjee passes away in Kolkata. That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for watching. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Have a good evening and stay safe.